Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King Sinbad. But as always, guys, you can call me Sin. Alright guys, I am back with a new what if. What if Naruto was Kaguya's son? Alright, now I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I did not come up with this idea on my own. Now I gotta give credit where credit's due. I got this idea from this one YouTuber. Check him out in the just check him out. I'll leave his name in the comment section down below, so that way you guys can look him up. His name is Anime Tummy. He does what ifs, and so far, I don't know if he's still continuing the series or if he is and he's just taking a little break. I don't know, but I've been watching it. It's been a pretty good series. So I'm basically going to, for the beginning of the story, I'm basically going to, borrowing how he set his up from the beginning. But after the beginning, then I'll set up and see where it goes from there. Because there's a certain way I want it to go. But anyway, this is What If Naruto Was Kaguya's Son, Episode 1. Alright, so this is when, before Kaguya got betrayed by Hagoromo and Hamura, Kaguya decides to have another son. She wants another son. Now, obviously, this son is going to be Naruto, but she's not going to get the chance to name him or anything like that. But here is what is going to happen. So Naruto isn't going to be like his brothers Hagoromo and Hamura. Oh no. He's going to be a full-blooded Otsutsuki. Now, I know what you guys are wondering. How in the heck is he going to be a full-blooded Otsutsuki? Is there another Otsutsuki on the planet? Not technically, alright? Now, hear me out. Just roll with it, okay? She figures out a way to impregnate herself without the use of a man or anything like that. And because I'm going to say asexually, she figured out a way to do it. To impregnate herself with herself. I mean, I don't know how to do it. I'm not a freaking biological expert, okay? I just know what it means, okay? But she basically impregnates herself. And of course, you all know how the song and dance goes. It fertilizes, then it conceives, and Now, Hagoromo and Hamura do not know this yet. Now, basically, it's been 9 months. Now, the 9th month is where Hagoromo and Hamura move against. But before Kaguya notices, she's able to identify the gender of the baby. She says, oh, it's another male. What a surprise, right? She says, my third son, or my third baby's gender is male, so I'm going to have another son. And remember, she impregnated herself with herself. So remember, Naruto is going to be a full-blooded 100%. She's going to, oh my god. Naruto, he's going to be a full-blooded 100% full-blooded Otsutsuki, okay? But before Kaguya, before she can give birth to her newborn, I'm sorry I'm saying this again, but full-blooded 100% Otsutsuki son, Hagoromo and Hamura fight her, and they seal her away. Now, you guys would think, oh wait, so this is going to kill the, in a way, well, no, it's not going to kill him yet. But anyway, before she gets sealed away, she spits out Black Zetsu. And Black Zetsu sees Kaguya getting sealed away. Now, Black Zetsu also sees another thing. He sees a glowing light coming from Kaguya's womb, and it basically exiting out of her womb or her stomach, and basically the big round belly just kind of goes back to normal. And you just see this glowing ball, and you just see like a little time hole open up, and basically goes through the time hole, and basically we're now at the point to where this glowing light ball comes out of the time hole into the future, to where Kushina is about to give birth. The glowing light ball shoots down, aims for Kushina's womb or stomach, enters her womb or stomach. Now, Kushina is only going to have 2 children. The oldest being a girl, the older sister, and the younger one being a boy, the younger brother. The glowing light ball enters the younger brother, and the younger brother, of course we know this to be Naruto. The glowing light and the boy merge together as one. Now, before Otsutsuki Naruto, his power, his will, and his blood genetics was so strong. Like, before he was even born, Kaguya could tell that he was on the level of Momoshiki already. So he was basically born very powerful. And somehow he found a way to force his entire physical body, along with his soul and chakra, to exit out of Kaguya's, go through a time hole, into the future, and into the body of a woman, and combined with the younger brother, the younger brother of, but anyway, and combined with the boy within Kushina's stomach. Now, when Kushina gives birth, obviously the girl comes out first, and they sealed the 9 tails, half of the 9 tails, well, no, not half, seals the full 9 tails inside the older sister. And I'm just gonna say they had some Hashirama cells laying around somewhere, injected them into Kushina so that way she didn't die. So yeah, there's that. But then Kushina is still pushing out, and, well, of course, and Naruto comes out, but they're a little bit, at first they're like, whoa. At first they just think, oh, it's just a mutation of some sorts or something. But they see that the baby's eyes is like what you see right here. Kind of like how the Otsutsuki's eyes, or the Hyuga eyes, you know, how their eyes look like before, you know, they awaken the Byakugan, all that. Yeah, they're kind of like, oh. And, you know, they're kind of taken surprised by this. But now, I know what you guys are thinking. Wait, I thought he was a full-blooded Otsutsuki, so is he going to have white hair? Is he going to have horns coming out? Not yet. That's going to happen later on down the road. Now, like I said, Naruto is already from Kaguya's perception, he was already on the level of Momoshiki. Now, I don't know, well, considering Momoshiki had to go up against adult Naruto and Sasuke and canon, I'd say that he's pretty powerful. But anyway, Naruto has his hairstyle is going to be kind of what you see right here in the on the boy, except it's going to be blonde, a little bit spiky on the top, but he's going to have long hair. Now his horns don't come in until he gets around about I'm going to say around, this looks about age 6. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, now Kushina and Minato, as time goes by, I'm gonna say they're about 6 years old. I'm gonna say this is what he looks like when he's about 7. My bad. Never mind, I take that back. This is what he's gonna look like when he's 13. My bad. But anyway, excuse me. If you're wondering what the older sister's name is, her name's going to be her name's going to be Mira. I know it's not the best name, but it's the best name I could think of right now. Now, Minato and Kushina, they don't hate Naruto, not whatsoever. But because of the older sister having the full 9 tails and her, they're having to pay more attention to her, and they kind of not forget but more neglect Naruto, but not on purpose though. They're doing it to make sure that the 9 tails stays completely intact. So, kind of like how certain children need more attention than others. Yeah, kind of like that. But Naruto, from, he's about 7 years old. So, he's like, but anyway, Kushina and Minato, they kind of, they've trained Mira, and she's pretty good. If I had to give her a power, I'm gonna say about like Neji level, first part level Neji. Good. So she's pretty good. I mean, considering. Naruto, I mean, he still has blonde hair, but that's going to be changing when he gets, around 13. I take that back. This is what he looks like when he's 8. I'm sorry, guys. This is the last time I'm doing it. I'm sorry. But anyway, Naruto, this is when Minato says, "Hey, Naruto, come over here." And then, of course, Naruto comes running over. Now, Naruto, he knows he doesn't feel, but he just wishes that, his parents would pay more attention to him instead of giving all their attention to Miro, because he doesn't know that the 9 tails, that Kurama is sealed within her. Now, Minato says, "Alright, here's what we're going to do. And, of course, Minato says, "Alright, y'all going to just do a little friendly spar." And, now, in Naruto's mind, he thinks, oh, if I can beat Mira, maybe, mom and dad will pay more attention to me. And Minato says, "Alright, are you ready?" Mira says, she says, "I'm ready." And Naruto says, Yeah. And now, remember, Naruto has never been trained by Minato or Kushina, so he kind of had to learn on his own. So he's self-taught. There's one fighting style that he likes in particular. All right, so I don't know how good you guys are with about like about karate or kung fu movies. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Naruto's fighting style is kind of like a mixture between Wing Chun and the Hyuga style, the Gentle Fist. So if you guys don't know what Wing Chun is, it's basically using your opponent's own power and momentum against them. Kinda, sorta. It's combining both defense and offense together at the same time. Basically, you're defending while you're attacking at the same time. But in a way, it's also kind of a mixture between Hyuga style the Gentle Fist. Now, and Naruto's actually proven to be quite good at this, surprisingly. He surprised himself. But anyway, but Naruto and Mira, they get into their fighting positions, and anyway, Minato says, "All right, begin." And of course, this is when they begin their hand-to-hand combat. And at first, it seems like they're pretty equal, but then Naruto starts basically overpowering Mira by, like, so if I had to, like, paint a description right now, every time when Mira dodged and Naruto missed the strike, you can basically, the amount of force that he put into it was enough to send like an air vacuum punch, send it forward, and basically destroy a whole row of trees. Now Minato and Kushina are surprised about this. They didn't know how strong their son was. He's strong. Like, he's not even putting any chakra in it. This is just pure physical force. All right. But anyway, and Mira, she's saying, "Oh crap! If I get hit with one of those, I'm KO'd." And basically, that's what's going on. And they're basically trading blows. And this is when Naruto targets one of her pressure points. He says, "All right, if I hit one of her pressure points, her body will lock up." And now, anyway, they're basically trading blows, and Naruto's looking for that opening. And Mira, she misses her punch, and this is the perfect opportunity. And he hits her. Well, he's off by 1 centimeter, and he doesn't completely, like, it locks up her left arm, so she can't use her left arm for a little while because it's numb. Like so numb, like you can't even move it. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about when it's like completely asleep and you just can't move it because it's that numb. But anyway, that's kind of what happened. Mira does a quick leg sweep and trips Naruto up, but Naruto was able to quickly recover. And then, of course, he gut punches her, and he thinks he knocked her out. He thinks he's won. And Naruto, he has a smile on his face that, hey, I beat Mira. I beat the favorite. So he turns around, and then his smile just quickly goes away. And he turns right back around, and Naruto sees red chakra coming off of his big sister Mira, and she's gained control over her left arm that went numb. And Naruto's trying to think about, I thought I locked her arm up. And now, at this point, Kushina and Minato don't see the red chakra because Naruto's standing in their way. And basically, she punches Naruto in the gut. Well, when I say punch, she actually claws Naruto, digs her claws into Naruto's stomach, throws him while making a deep laceration into his gullet. So, and now, not enough to where it pierced any organs, but enough to where if you didn't get it treated, you're going to bleed out and die. and sent Naruto crashing through a few trees. And then when Minato and Kushina saw the blood, they're like, oh crap, we need to hurry up and restrain her. And Kushina, she uses her chains to restrain Mira. And they said, oh crap, we need to hurry up and get her to the hospital. And then this is when Naruto says, you know, he's thinking in his head, he says, wait, Mira, she isn't even bleeding, yet y'all taking her to the hospital before you take me? Like, he's thinking this in his head. He's like, I refuse to die here. I absolutely refuse to die here. And this is when you just kind of see Naruto's eyes kind of like he's trying to keep his eyes awake. He's like, I refuse. And then, of course, this is when he kind of passes out because of the pure shock. Now, when Minato and Kushina get to the hospital, you know, they're saying, hey, is Mira, is she okay? And, you know, they're just, you know, they're worried. But then Kushina kind of remembers real quickly, and she saw the blood. She said, wait, Naruto. And then she, like, hurry up and dashes back. And Minato says, Kushina, where are you going? And she says, Naruto, he has, like, a big hole in his stomach, basically. And Minato said, oh crap, I forgot about that. And then anyway, they hurry up and get back, and they see that Naruto's still there, and he's trying his best to cling on to life. Anyway, they pick him up and hurry up to the hospital, get him into his own private room. Now, they see that Naruto has this big gash in his stomach, so they have to kind of hurry up and perform surgery on him. Now, due to the amount of blood, and basically blood being all over, so they're trying to hurry up, clean all the blood off of him so they can see what they're doing. And they're basically seeing if there's any damaged organs or anything like that. And considering this is also the Naruto world, they see if any of the Nine Tails chakra has seeped into Naruto's body. And then when they, of course, the head doctor, he's like, crap, I was afraid that this was gonna happen. Of course, this is when Minato and Kushina are waiting in Mira's room, and she wakes up and she says, Mom, Dad, what happened? And she sees the blood on her hand. She says, wait, where's Naruto? And Minato and Kushina says, Naruto's really hurt right now. Now, few moments later, they were able to completely stop the bleeding of Naruto's stomach. And to their surprise, Naruto actually healed really fast, and didn't seem to leave any scars. However, they still see Naruto isn't waking up. And they're wondering, okay, what the heck's going on? And then the head doctor said, it's the Nine Tails chakra interfering with his. So really, at this point, we don't know what's really going to go on. And this is when the doctor said he's in a coma. So anyway, he goes out to tell Minato, Kushina, and Mira what happened. And of course, this is when Mira learns the truth that she has the full Nine Tails sealed within her. Meanwhile, while all the doctors are out of Naruto's room, you see this black... Alright, I'm just going to say it's Black Zetsu. Anyway, Black Zetsu comes up from the floor and he says, so here's my little brother. I'm not very good at Black Zetsu's voice. It's a little bit hard, but I'm going to try to do it the best I can. It says, you look a little pale there, little brother. And this is when he would proceed to enter into Naruto's body to basically remove the Nine Tails chakra out from him, so that way he can wake up. However, it's going to take a while. And when I mean a while, I mean a while. Meanwhile, Naruto in his mental landscape, Naruto's just basically kind of just standing there. Then he sees like a bright light coming from a upwards position, and he sees his mother, Kaguya. Now, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so anyway, Naruto, he sees Kaguya. Now, meanwhile, Black Zetsu is trying to get rid of all the Nine Tails chakra so his body can function properly. Now, like I said, Naruto's in a coma. Now, Naruto is talking to Kaguya, and Kaguya says, "What's your name, boy?" And Naruto says, Naruto. Why? And she says, "Oh, I see." It's like a very soft, motherly-like voice. Now, this is the first time Naruto's felt someone actually paying attention to him. Somebody who's actually, caring about him. And this is when Kaguya says, "You see, boy, you see, Naruto, I'm your real mother. Your true and real biological mother." And Naruto says, "Wait, huh?" And then this is when she starts wiping the blood off of Naruto's face, and this is like the first time, like I said, that Naruto's felt any motherly or parental love in his life. Like real people actually somebody who's actually paying attention to him and giving him attention. And then she starts explaining to him what basically happened, and Naruto is basically like saying, "So, I see, so that's what happened." And she said, "How are the humans doing with my chakra now?" And then Naruto says, "They're using it for destructive purposes. Always trying to use it for trying to gain dominance over other nations. Using it for evil." And she says, "Naruto, my son, would you care to help me, release me and set me free, and join me and help me unify all chakra back to its original source?" And then this is, of course, when Kaguya says, "Well, of course, except for yours. After all, you're going to be ruling by my side, and I need somebody to protect me." And then Naruto says, "Yeah." And now Kaguya actually meant that. She actually, because Naruto hasn't done anything to betray her yet. Well, he's not going to betray her. Not ever. Because Naruto finally got the love that he's been wanting. And actually to find out that his parents aren't actually his parents. I mean, they are, but at the same time they're not. Now, back in the real world, Kushina and Mira are basically crying because, well, Mira, she's crying because she thought she almost killed her brother. Kushina, she's crying for not paying enough attention to Naruto, and Minato, he's just kind of like, he's not crying, but he's like keeping his eyes shut and grieving, but not crying. How how he can't believe that he was neglecting his own son like that when he should have been paying more attention to his son. Now his son is in a coma. Now, this is when we're going to do a little bit of a time skip. It's been a complete whole year since the accident. And Minato finally had enough, and he called for Jiraiya and said, "You need to find Tsunade to heal Naruto and bring Naruto out of this coma. The doctor said that Tsunade is the only one who can help Naruto out of that coma." And Jiraiya says, "Yeah, I'll do whatever I can." And Minato says, "Please, hurry. I can't take it anymore, seeing my son in that condition." And then, meanwhile, we cut to the hospital. It's Naruto's birthday. So Mira and Kushina are paying Naruto a visit for his birthday, because they still think he's in a coma. When they get to Naruto's room and they look up, well, actually, they're on the same floor as Naruto's room is. They're walking down the hall, and one of the nurses entered Naruto's room, and then this is when you just kind of hear a scream. And you see the nurse fall back, and then Kushina and Mira run to the entrance of Naruto's door, and well, it's not enough to like really afford a scream, but the nurse was just kind of surprised to see Naruto up and awake. Now, Kushina and Mira are just excited because now Kushina's son and Mira's younger brother finally woken up. So, of course, they're excited to see. But this is when they notice something. Naruto's hair isn't blonde anymore. It's pale white. And his skin is just completely pale white. Now, of course, they think, oh, well, this is just because probably he just hasn't been getting enough sun. But then they kind of shake that thought from their idea, from their head, because they said, no, this isn't making sense. It would have started as a slow progress, but it just happened like overnight. So what's going on? Now, his horns have not sprouted yet, but they're already telling that Naruto looks different. And Kushina, but she just kind of pushes that all aside and said, "Naruto, are you okay?" And then Naruto says, "Yeah, I'm alright. Fortunately." And Naruto kind of has like this dead look in his eye. Like, well, not a dead look, more like, "Get your hands off me" look. But Kushina just kind of pushed it aside and just, she's glad that her son's awake. And Naruto said, "Can you please remove your hands around from my neck? It's getting really hard to breathe." And she says, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. Here, I'm going to go tell your father." And of course, she runs to the Hokage's office to go tell Minato the good news. Meanwhile, Mira says, "So, you're up." And then Naruto says, "Don't talk to me." Now, Mira, she's been, over the past year, she's been basically having nightmares about Naruto in her dreams, calling her a murderer, killer. Now, without this sounding too weird, I mean, like, I'm kind of scared to go in this kind of territory because, like, I'm gonna, like, I don't know if people are gonna be like, "Bro, you weird now." Like, I'm gonna say Nah, I ain't gonna do that. It's just too weird. Like, I mean, I know we've seen it in other anime, but still, it's a little bit weird. Like, any normal person would find this weird. Like, okay, moving on. um, God, Alright, I'm just gonna say it. Mira has a older sister complex with her. And what do I mean by that? I mean she has a fascination with her younger brother. And no, it's not in that kind of way. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I'll let you guys interpret it however you think that is. Oh, God. Oh, my. Oh, no. No, no. Alright, I already feel the comment section filling up below. No. Oh, God. Oh, well, too late now. God dang it. But anyway, Naruto starts. Now, throughout this entire time, Naruto's eyes have remained closed. He hasn't opened his eyes, like, at all. Now, Naruto says, Mira, leave the room now. I need to be alone. And she says, oh yeah, of course. And then of course she just steps out of the room, closes the door, and then Naruto opens his eyes, and you see in both of his eyes, you see a completely fully developed, matured Sharingan because of the trauma that happened to him. And then you see it evolve into... Hold on, let me see. Hold on. And then you see it evolve... You see the regular Sharingan, the fully developed 3 Tomoe Sharingan in his eyes, transform from that to this. Naruto also awoken his Mangekyo Sharingan. And he says, I don't ever want to go through that kind of experience ever again. I need more power. Now this is when Naruto goes up and you just kind of see the horns start to protrude from his head. Now, guys, I got a question. Would you guys rather prefer Naruto look like this when he gets near 13, or would you rather prefer him look like this? I prefer this one, kind of, but if you guys want this one, I'll do that one. Now, Naruto's Mangekyo is a little bit different. Because of his Otsutsuki blood, it evolved into an eternal Mangekyo. Don't ask me how, it happened. Now, if you guys are going to wonder what Naruto Susanoo is going to look like, yeah, it's going to look like this. And yes, this is going to be the actual exact color, a dark blood crimson red Susanoo. But it's going to be about the same height as the Divine Tree in its final stage. So yeah, it's that big. Now, Naruto deactivates his well, actually he doesn't deactivate it. This is when you also see his Mangekyo Sharingan in both of his eyes, or his eternal Mangekyo Sharingan in both of his eyes. He closes his eyes one more time, and you see a completely formed reddish, not reddish, but more like, how should I say this? You see his Rene Sharingan. You see it go into a normal Renegon, then you see both of his eyes turn into a Rinne Sharingan. Now, Naruto will be getting a third eye, but that's later on down the road. Because Naruto's going to be looking for more power. Now, from what I've learned, Otsutsukis have their own abilities. Now tell me, what abilities would you guys like to see Naruto have? Like, his own abilities. What would you like to see him have? Would you rather him just have a, like what? Like, just, because I can give him some, like, I got me some Otsutsuki abilities already written down. Oh yeah, and Naruto's also going to have eyes on the palm of his hands. But not just yet. Here's the reason why. I'll tell you guys later. Probably in another video, but moving on. Then you see his Rinnegan evolve into a Rinne Sharingan. His Rinnegan is red. Red with white rings. No, I take that back. Red with black rings, and 6 tomoe in each eye. You know, the eyes on his, you know, where a normal human being's eyes are. But it can also change it to purple and black if he wants to, but he can push it to further stages. Now, this is when Naruto says, "Time for me to resurrect my mother." And this is when you see Black Zetsu come up. Now, Black Zetsu and Naruto, they're going to have an actual brother relationship. Like, Black Zetsu doesn't see Naruto as an enemy. Black Zetsu's got Naruto's back, and Naruto got Black Zetsu's back. Now, Naruto gives Black Zetsu an order. He says, "Black Zetsu, I need you to do something for me." He says, "What is it, little brother?" "I need you to find me portals. Portals to the..." portals to other dimensions, to other divine trees, other world trees. I need to gain as much power as I can, and fast. That's the quickest way for me to do it. And Black Zetsu says, "Sure. I'll help you out, brother." And Naruto says, "Thanks." And of course, this is when Black Zetsu goes back to the floor. Now, alright, Naruto's, like, when Naruto first initially activates the Rinnegan, it's going to be purple with black rings, and then it's going to go into, like, how Sasuke's Rinne Sharingan is. Purple, black rings, 6 tomoe, and except it's going to be in both eyes, not just one. But anyway, he won't get his third eye on his forehead until he devours a world tree fruit. And from what I heard, a world tree takes about like 1,000 years to fully grow and fully mature, to have a fully developed chakra fruit. But anyway, let's see. Naruto is basically going to be, and for his eyes on his palm, he's going to have another pair of Byakugan eyes in his palms. However, those Byakugan eyes are going to evolve into the Tenseigan. So Naruto's already pretty overpowered. But as you guys know, I like overpowered characters. And besides, this is my what if. Basically do what I want with it. But anyway, I think that's good right here, guys. I'm going to leave this video off right here. Let me know what you guys think about in the comment section down below. Tell me what, let me know in the comment section down below, what Otsutsuki abilities do you want him to have? Like, because each Otsutsuki has their own unique ability. And, some, Tensegon abilities. Like, don't put it like all together. Like, put like Otsutsuki abilities, then what abilities you would want that Otsutsuki ability to be. Tensegon abilities, the abilities of the Tensegon, then of course some Renegon. And tell me what you guys want his Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan to be. Like, what do you want his Mangekyo Sharingan abilities to be? Like, there's always going to be like 3 powers. Like, for instance, Itachi always had Tsukiyomi, Amaterasu. Then, of course, the 3rd power will always be the Susanoo. That's just a given fact. For Shisui, it's Koto Masukami. And then he's also very fast. And then Obito has the Kamui and stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section down below what you want all those abilities to be. What jutsus do you want him to learn? And yeah. Without further ado, guys, see you guys later. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share with all your friends on your social media platforms, turn that bell notification on. Without further ado, guys, see you guys later. Peace out. See you on the next vid. And adios, mi amigos.